The Brontosaurus. For millennia, these gentle and graceful giants roamed the earth, grazing off the lush vegetation of the time. Their mere existence transformed the landscape and made a lasting impact on our world. It's that legacy that Dino Oil is proud to continue by using their eons-old dead bone goop to fuel your 5-door wagon, making it the oldest form of recycling there is. Dino Oil. Embrace the power of bones.
Bring the whole family to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill always has the best service and the best home-style meals in town. We'll make sure you always leave At the Old Grain Mill with a smile and a full belly. Now, be sure that you come down to At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant, and not the abandoned grain facility at the edge of town. It's not safe for visitors and poses serious risks to anyone who dares enter that old mill, which was forced to close down years ago. We ordered our sign and uniforms before we learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful night. We just want to focus on making great meals every night at the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill, from our family to yours.
There's a lot of uncertainty in life nowadays. Uncertainty about housing, steady work, appearing successful in the eyes of your neighbors. Now that anti-anxiety medication is more heavily regulated than ever, what's a young entrepreneur to do when their day isn't going as groovy as planned? Don't worry, for this week only, our entire music library has been graded by level of cheer and pegged directly to the stock exchange. Let the sounds of your future carry you through the highs and lows of your day.
Stranger, why are you acting like a stranger? You've been missing from Earth lately, and I don't know if I can go on. Stranger, why are you acting like
Hi there, Tess. I had the mic off. I'm having a coffee and I'm not really going to be talking a heck of a lot. Sort of losing my voice a bit, I think. How have you been? I've been greenifying this place. I went out and found a lot of shrubs. I know the mountains in this game are pretty sort of ugly, if that was your point. Just remembering that. But yeah, I was getting there. I'm putting grass all over them. I've been in doing a few other games actually, and I haven't been back here for a bit because I got a whole lot of new mods, and so that's good. Yeah, a whole lot of new mods. So I always test them in a new game, and then I got engrossed in that other game, and I'm back to this game, and I thought, I may as well stream. But yeah, the new mods are just absolutely great, and the assets are just awesome. I just love how they auto update. I am so over The Sims and checking everything. And I mean, with this game, as long as you don't get old things that were made years ago or something, you rarely break your game. I mean, that said, of course you do, but I'm just saying the main mods like the traffic coordinator and things like that, TMPE, whatever it's called. I just think it's fantastic how they're auto updated, and you don't have to do a thing because it's all linked in Steam. Yeah, I'll be getting it too. I know I will. Yeah, I might come by. Trying to remember how to do this thing. I'm always getting stuck with it. This brush pack thing. I might be on Twitch. I watch some people sometimes these days. It's just because I'm streaming in now and then. I'm online a bit. Plus I've got a few Discord servers, so I like to catch up with any of my members that are streaming. So that sort of works as an automatic reminder that someone's streaming, to be honest, because I have the promoting channel that my bots auto post to. So it sort of reminds me to go and watch this one or that. Just trying to remember how to do this. Copy. How do you paint? I'm not used to using these mods, I must admit. But I think it's only trees. I really don't know. But yeah, I've been sprinkling grass around. So it's not up until the 5th, isn't it? So just getting confused here for a minute. Yeah, I have to study that mod of how to paint. But I think it mainly works for trees, but shrubs it must work for. But never mind. Gameplay. I like the day-night cycle because it keeps it realistic, but other times you just can't see what you're doing. Yeah, I've been putting grass everywhere on these mountains to shrub them up. That one's a bit not sure how that looks. Might look good. Nah, not. It's not the one I use. But never mind. Anyway, I'm sort of out of touch with this game now because I've been with the other. I'm going for this, 148 now, 150,000. So I'm working on that at the moment. My other city I'm working with at the moment is about 40 to 50k. But I've got all these wicked new assets and I've been having fun with them. And I finally got the disaster pack. I wasn't sure about it, but you can toggle the disasters off, and there's a mod for it, of course, where you can even tweak the disasters more, have them auto, evacuated, and auto, when it's over, auto put back as well, released, which you'd want to have.
At Van Hammer Bank, we want you to trust us with your money. Because it's with your money that we can make you more money. How? It's not funny business, it's money business. You give your money to us and it will grow with interest. That's the plan, at least. Maybe that's too complicated for you. Imagine planting a money tree in the ground and watering it. Hold on. Imagine if you had a money pet and you fed it more money, and after digesting it would... Okay. You want to go money fishing, so you use a little money to catch a big money. Just come in and talk to us. We have even more metaphors that allow us to avoid saying what we really do with your money. Van Hammer Bank. Feed the money monster. At Akio, we've been making the best in mobile phones for over 20 years. How did we get there? By putting ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is ringing. Whether you have a new phone, an old phone, or just leave it on vibrate, we make sure you always hear your phone in our commercials. It's our way of saying, we hear you. So don't be silenced when opportunity calls, pick it up. It's for you. Akio Mobile.
This is Jessica Statler with Synthetic Dawn Radio, soothing synths to help your mind wander back to the golden era.
Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer? Je vais te nommer l'amour, l'amour tendre, l'amour qui chante. Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer? Je vais te nommer l'amour, l'amour Kishan. Yes, it should be to me. Should be to me. Kishan. Yes, it should be to me. Should be to me.
I don't know what you mean by the hang of it. What sort of part of it do you mean? Or if you mean playing without mods and vanilla, I'm not into playing the game vanilla. I like the mods. I'm not balancing all of it. I have done it. I just find it boring. It's too full on. I can't remember how to use the paint stick. I've only just got that mod. Where is it? No, I mean, yeah, you use mods, but some people are really against using the cheater type mods that they call them. As in tweaking the game. If you don't mind tweaking the game, there's everything out there. Like I've even got this balancer. Mods that come with the game. I don't know what you mean. No mods come with the game. You have to go get them. I can tweak that. Things like that. I mean, some people don't mind using the traffic balancer and basic things that don't actually change the game's layout. I use them all though. Auto budget. And that's what I mean. The auto budget is one of the big ones. I'm not growing and, making industries happen, and I don't find it very interesting and relaxing. I can do it, but I don't see it as being really relaxing. And if you look at some of those cities, they look like extremely flat cities. Oh, they're practically manicured, straight up squares and rectangles. To me, that's not very natural, but anyway. There's some good ones out there too, but I'm just saying I'm not into the game like that. I'm just vague at the moment because I can't remember how to use the paint part. Damn it. Brush size and all that sort of crap, and you can put down hundreds of trees, not just one at a time. But I can't remember how it works. It's Alt-P or something. See, I've been busy and I thought I'd stream at the last minute, which I do all the time, which I do often. So I'm not with it. The brush size, brush strength, so that has to be up to there. Oh, great. You can do them in little parts like that, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I like to be more exact where my trees go than this. I'm looking for more grass and shrubs too to make the mountains look more green, like the sunny coast, but I haven't really got there yet. To be honest, I don't want any more mods in a way. I've got to sift through them now and then to make sure I'm not getting too many. And then I delete some. But anyway, so I've worked out that, yeah, you have to put sort of Oh, the move tool on. Yeah, I keep forgetting to use the move tool instead of planting the tree one by one because I'm not doing that. Yeah, so with all the cheap mod type of things, which I do like to use, I just prefer it. It gets too stressful. And I don't want disasters wiping out my cities. So I've toggled them off. So when you say the mods, you use mods, but the mods that come with the game. But I'm just trying to work out what you mean if you could get the hang of it. All I know is that I can't stay away from it now. It's a real addiction. I think I'm juggling about 4 different cities games. But I thought I really should get back to this one because I was on the border. Oh, there you go. Look at this, 149, nearly at 150k. So I thought I'd go online while I do a bit of greenery adding. Plus the mods I got are great because I like getting much better electricity providing mods. And you know, like I've got the no pipes mod now too because I am so tired of that, you know, laying them strip by strip. So I don't need it anymore. You still have to produce the water, but I've got the biggest one, the biggest modded one out there. It puts out a huge amount, so you don't have to have them plastered all over your rivers. This one, it puts out 300, nearly 400,000. All the rest are so small. I got some of these too, they're handy. So yeah, how is the water going, I'm wondering. Could use some more. Oh yeah, that's right, because I was at the other town. This can use a heck of a lot of water, so it's better off not in a river. Might clean it out. So I'll put another one over here. Yeah, you still have to provide the water. This is before I had the mod actually, by the look of it. So there you go, that's how long I haven't played it. But now I've got the no water pipes needed, so I don't really have to put them everywhere. You just have to connect it now and then, because you have to produce the water. That looks like a bus line or something. Keeps going away, the notification. Oh no, it's a building. No, these are a new building that I got. I think it's a mod. It acts like it's not connected to a road, but it is. So I have no idea what that notification. Oh no, unless it's a bus line or what's over here. Getting confused. What are you on about? Don't know what that's on about. Okay, so it doesn't like being there, even though it looks like it was operating normally. Fine, I'll move it. Cafe. Hilarious. Did I dump it on top of something? I've done that before. Oh no, the anarchy was on. That is so hilarious when I forget to turn that off. Because something will just end up anywhere. That was part of it. I don't even get why that's happened. Cafe Park. Did I separate it? That looks hilarious. I don't know what I've done there. Cafe Park or whatever. Unless it's something new. Found a duck pond the other day. A duck pond park. No, a swan park. I haven't put in a lot of the new stuff in this one, obviously, because I haven't played it. Yeah, but even unsimmed my channel. Well, just briefly. I haven't done a lot of work on it, but I mean, I just thought I'd change it. It's not really a sim self either, by the way. Maybe when I was 30. Something. But kind of done with using that picture now. I don't know. Better times, better years we had. I know a lot of people are into doing sim selves, but I'm not really. I just make sims. I think this one looks cool. She'll do. I've fixed up a lot of things like a fence. Half the time I just practice with something and I'll chuck it there. It doesn't even mean much. Although I did want the fence there, but it's like, you can stay there. My God, I was going to go and build a wall against something and I can't remember what that was. I'll turn the notifications off for a while because it's nothing interesting. I also put a mod so it will zoom you straight to a disaster. It's like, what are you meant to do if you don't know if a disaster is happening? So I've got a mod that will take you straight there. So many mods, it's not funny, but yeah, like I said, they're so much easier to maintain because of Sims. I mean, compared to Sims, and because you can get them from Steam and Yeah, it's just auto downloaded, auto. Updated. And you'll only know when you're loading your game. You can see them updating in the background, or you get a notification when you start your game. This mod's been updated, that mod's been updated. It's just so hilarious compared to Sims. It's like, my God, that's a nice change. Oh, what was I going to build a wall against? Somebody was too close to the highway? Damn it, it's
At
just so big
Stern,
now, I can't remember what I
our
was doing.
cars are more than just hunks of metal that take you from point A to point B. They are also composed of industrial plastics, polymers, and rubbers. We also know it's what's in the car that is more important
Here
than the
comes
car
me.
itself. And that's why it can also carry
gotta
up to 300
put more
kilograms of
businesses out,
human, animal, or consumer goods cargo. The climate control device brings the air temperature to 22 degrees Celsius. It's our way of making our cars comfortable for the majority of mammal species. In fact, it is a perfect vessel for transport from short to medium distances, and we believe that the price we are asking is a fair trade for the value transfer to the consumer. Sternberger, more than just an auto.
I remember the shape I was working on, so it's got to be over here
Does anyone
somewhere.
else remember when our biggest fear was
But why would I be
robots
building a
rising up to
wall
take
here?
over society? It makes me laugh to look back on those naive times. If only they could see how the world is now. And once all
150,000!
manual labor has finally been automated, life without a lower class will be the closest thing to paradise
Sends up
we've ever
balloons.
seen.
But I don't know what I was going to do with a wall. You've got to stay there. Sometimes you'll get to that number and then it will immediately drop if you go off and start doing stuff, and I don't know. Makes it a little bit tricky. Totally lost in this city now. I've got the other city on my mind, and I don't know where I was going to build that wall, so that's funny. Can't remember. But I've got to 150,000, that was the main thing. I don't know how long I'll be streaming tonight. I just thought I'd like to record it anyway, so... That's what it's handy for. It's like a record, and I don't actually put the overlay of chat anymore because to me it's not as good for YouTube, and I upload them there usually too. Could use that, but they've got this. Where are they? I forgot the game had ground cover. I don't often look. Oh yeah, I'll get around to making the mountains more greener. Which is time consuming. I don't know if I always do that online. Usually I aim to do it while I'm offline. But I do have the paint thing now, but that's not 100% easy because it's easier to place by itself. So they look like proper mountains. So funny how the game makes it like that, but oh well. Yeah, when I get the hang of this marquee thing and the paint thing, I'll be better at it. But the tree brush, I mean, I don't know how it works. I haven't had a chance to. I use it, but not a lot yet. There's so many different mods, but they have different hotkeys. I had to change a few because they were using the same one. Oblivion is one of the mod makers that do these fantastic things. So where's it needed most? A lot of forests over here, and not many anything. So one over here. There's some buildings made off that Oblivion movie. He's made houses too. just like finding, putting on cinematic now and then, you actually come across some things that you think, hang on, I forgot to do this with that. Look at that train track. Although I got rid of a mod once and I think there were some train tracks, so that might have mucked it up. But because I haven't played this game for a bit and I've been in the other cities, it's like, hang on, what's happening here? I was working on that Sunshine Coast area for Queensland, sort of on the other side of this map. But yeah, I left it at about 147k and now I'm past 150. So, well, 147k, and that's why I thought I'd stream it for a bit. But I'm into those other towns as well because I found all those new mods and assets, which are really awesome. But I haven't really got many in this game as yet. They'll all have a long way to go. Oh, that's right. I've just remembered something else. I got this really cool looking metro station. It doesn't look like a stupid metal square on the ground. It's really funky. I haven't used that mod yet. Which I might check out. I love that thing. I love it. Things that pump out exorbitant amounts of anything. Electricity, that's some kind of nuclear fusion power plant. I think it's quad riders. Yeah, I'm not into struggling with this game. It's like a challenge for some guys, I know. They like to balance everything and do their budgets. I just like to play as in fun, relaxing, chill. I want to look at that metro station now because yeah, this is way behind my other towns. But I'm going slower with the other towns, obviously. Not fast tracking to 150k. No, it's really a cool looking thing. Just about to give up. I'm careful with some stations because they're broken at the moment, but I wanted to check out to see if this one works. But be careful with train stations at the moment. Some custom stations are busted. Now I won't be able to find the darn thing. It's like a dome. It's not it though. Oh, dirty trains. I'm half asleep, I think. Train. Metro, darn it. Yeah. What? Unless he hasn't put it under that, I'll search dome. I think it's called something like that. Oh, that's it. Dome subway station. It just looks awesome. I want to see what it looks like. Mind you, I haven't built in this area side of town, so it might need one. Slow twisty. Yeah, so parts of this map will take on, oh, isn't that cute? Take on different parts of a look of Australia. I don't know how far I'll go with it, but it might take quite some time. Has this even got a metro this side of town? That's funny. Well, now it does. Don't you just love trains? They drive me crazy. Public transport in this game? Well, not exactly, but sort of sometimes. Not that far, dude. Oh, damn. Oh, well. shit. Excuse the French. Damn. I hate that. More intuitive when you're blooming bulldozing. This frickin' music channel was annoying me. I was distracted, damn it. That's my excuse. I don't want to punch roads out. Jeez.
Carve up with yakisoba, the noodle masters. No matter what
I
stage
find
of
all the
life you're
music
in,
that I used
we
to
have
use
the
or like
perfect noodles for you. From birthday
the
noodles
different
to
free stuff.
wedding
I don't know, it
noodles,
lags my computer too
all
much
the
to
way
play
to those
music,
most final of
apps and stuff like
noodles.
that at the same time.
Every occasion has a noodle at yakisoba, so experience something different. Yakisoba. It literally means fried noodles.
I want to make sure you listeners out there get the best grooves to move to all afternoon. So, if you have any requests, just send them over. Honestly, it would be nice to hear from you anyway. I mean, maybe we can start a pen pal.
Oh, shoot me.
No pressure. You can't force friendship.
Oh, I had the Steam icon on. Sometimes, I swear. So we'll see if this custom stop works. Some of them don't. Oh, good. Great. He must have worked that out. Some custom train and station are not working. I wonder what area this could be, if that's sunny coast. I'm thinking, what do I do over here? I don't know yet. I don't have so much to do with the landscaping, but at some point. Why can I see that metro station? I'm wondering. I wonder if it's got something to do with because I've used his thing, see? Why can I see that metro station? Or maybe because, yeah, I'm landscaping. I think that's why they make it highlighted. Some of it's all new to me too. Might have a few mountains around, little mountains, I don't know. But I'm mainly going to do some stuff in here, I think. I pushed pause because I was panicking. Oh no, about that road. What have I done to that road? Where was that road? Shivers. So I pause, it's like, hello. Zooms back to the trains. Where was I? Somewhere over here. The stupid music was yeah, so if you've selected, I don't know. I just wish that it was more intuitive with this stupid bulldozing stuff. Typical. Whatever, build a bridge for no reason. Oh, whoops. What's that? There you go. So funny, yeah. Whoopsie, just smash a road out by accident. There you go. Now it's on play again. So sunny coast, or should I do something over here? That's the thing. But that's what I tend to do. I want to build the map out and out and out, and then by the time it's where I want it, then I'll go and manipulate stuff and customize it more. I did get carried away with the other maps recently, so this one's lacking a lot of attention. And as I was saying, it was my theme in my map. I made it very Queensland-like, but as in that's why it's so blue water and stuff. But it's also bits of Australia all over. But I haven't played it for like 3 or 4 days, shocker, and so I'm a bit lost. My other maps are on my mind, it's sort of done, but not really. Just these cool assets and mods that I got, well, assets mainly, that I want to go and put everywhere. And this city hasn't got any of them much. I'm lost. Yeah, this is the Sunshine Coast Park. I can't even remember it. That's why I'm looking at it going, what? Where was I move my, this side was sort of Sunshine Coast, and that was more, towards supposedly vibing, as in it's not a map of it, obviously, but I was trying to remember what I was doing. Now I'm just planning what to put over here, maybe a Daintree sort of Northern Territory area, I don't know. Who knows, I'm going to chuck in some buildings here then. Maybe some of the new ones. These are pretty cool. I found a cool person who does the most. I think he's got nearly 300 assets. Oh yeah, and I haven't used the mountain resort yet, I don't think. This looks pretty cool. Where is it? So this will suit this area because it's got a park. But then again, it's not really mountainous, is it? Where will it go? For some reason it goes into this white mode at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe I'll go back to as if I'm building a road. No, it's not that. Anyway, so we'll look at this mountain resort. I've got a 5-star park that's right in here somewhere. Where did I put that? Is that it? Or have I got those off? Where's my 5-star park? I should put it near that one. Now there it is, Empire National Animal Park. I wasn't going to put any housing there, but I've got those cool Oblivion houses made by some dude from the movie Oblivion. That's the low set one. But I thought that looks great there. So I didn't mind that it was bordering on the park. It's a massive park anyway. But they're cool, and it's even got a fire copter thing too. He's got medium and high, like super high ones. They're so wicked. They put such work into these things. I think I've got the eye candy up pretty high, I think, or something. Anyway, I've got to put this mountain resort somewhere. And I thought this is a spot. I could even put it in the park, hey. It's not like I haven't put a hotel there or something. I think I have. Yeah, on the edge. It's big enough. You wouldn't want it in suburbia. That's a new one too, Infinity or something. I don't know how big it is yet. That might go somewhere, but it's a mountain resort here first. Now what's that? I might have to move that. And do some terrain flattening. Ah, shivers. Undo. Big size, that was before. Undo. It's on the wrong one. Should move that first, whatever that is. What is it? It's one of those parks. Now, I'll fix that up in a minute. I should have moved it properly because the move it thing really doesn't work, does it? It drags the land with it. It's like, that's not very good. It's pretty stupid. I wish somebody make a mod for it to stop punching out the land like that. It looks stupid. You have to do so much landscaping to fix it half the time. I do like it to have a more natural look anyway, but cities can be so super flat. I hope I've gone far enough in there. I wish the levels stayed on when you're actually placing something. A little lookout. My park in its early days. Well, I chuck that. It might be more appropriate somewhere down there. Yeah, so much sculpting and everything that this city has to go, because I sort of speed did it with all the mods and stuff, the water budget, whatever. But with this eye candy thing, I think I've got it turned up too much. It is meant to be blue though, but it's meant to be tropical.
The Brontosaurus. For
Unless I've
millennia,
done something to
these
my
gentle and graceful giants roamed the earth, grazing off the lush vegetation of the time. Their mere existence transformed the landscape and made a lasting impact on our world. It's that legacy that Dino Oil is proud to continue by using their eons-old dead bone goop to fuel your 5-door wagon, making it the oldest form of recycling there is. Dino Oil. Embrace the power of bones.
You're listening to Cities Radio. As a radio host, I feel like I have the best job in the world. I get to sit in a studio for hours and hours listening to my favorite music and talking to people that almost never talk back. There's a window into another room where Alex sits and moves all the knobs.
I can just
Hi,
imagine
Alex.
there's going to be
Alex says his microphone doesn't work, but that's fine.
landscaping this
I'll
whole
just talk
place
to you
because I
listeners
tend to
after
just
the
put stuff
song.
where I want it and then
At the
go
Forest
back
Foundation, we
and
care about
do
three
what I want with
things.
trees
Tree
and
things,
the
nature things, and the third
other
thing,
tweaks.
bird things. The homes of native birds are being destroyed at an alarming rate. That's
Adding
why
more
our
trees
goal
and
is to give a
shrubs
birdhouse
around.
to every bird on Earth. Humans stopped living in trees ages ago. It's time we invited
Eventually.
birds indoors with the rest of us. Do your part and text Dirty Birdie to 3030 to donate a bird bath to 30 birdies. You can either be part of the problem or you can be with us, the Forest Foundation. You're listening to Cities Radio, the best music from around the globe.
isn't that moving. I swear I get tired of this crap. I love the game, but come on, move. Oh, it's 15. It either goes extreme or it doesn't. Oh, there's also another one. No, it wasn't. I'm a bit of a Speedy Gonzales. It's like I don't want to mess around with too much. It's like just hurry up and do it. Fix it. Yeah, I've got a big distaste for things that look unnatural. And even the way trees punch out and make that white. I go around sprinkling grass under everything with the anarchy. Oh, look at that print. I left anarchy on again. That could have been a problem. Why did I try moving? It's fine. Too bad you can't select a tree to automatically have that stuck to its bottom there, because it's like, I think that looks so gross how the trees do that. It's so unnatural and stupid. White blobs all over your map. I just move them, put them around the mountain resort because I don't think it looks good. So there you go. tend to mix up my parks a bit. Like this is a zoo, sort of, but it's got a bit of everything except hunting, of course. But it's the map I did, so I quite like the waterfall I did here. It's a nice speed of it and so forth. The water, it's a nice slow moving one. Anyway, the map was done really quickly though. I was intending, like I hadn't done one before anyway, and I was just intending to do more when I'd actually loaded into a game. But I haven't actually spent a lot of time with it, this one. Because yeah, getting a bunch of new mods and assets, like I said, I just like to load a different game so I don't break the other game. But I'll get there, back with this one again at some point. Now what else? I'll do this mountain. Yeah. Few of them mixed together sort of makes it look more natural too, sort of not the same. I got the auto spin when you place a tree too, some kind of mod, which is good. So it'll automatically rotate trees as you place them, which is good. Practice putting those props on some other, you know, you can prop it up or something or other. You put props on top of props. But I don't think the mountain resort really needs much put on it. Just trying to do its front view up a bit at the moment. I don't know if I'll leave that there. Sort of don't really need it. It's sort of fugly. Where is the flattest piece of ground that I don't have to sculpt first? Isn't that always the way? Punches out the little squares. Oops, here we go. That's flat. Oh god. Shock horror. Whatever it is. That's always better. there's that white base to the trees again. Do that driveway. I'm just wondering, why can I hear cows near my park? What have I done? Is there a farm here somewhere? I don't, nothing against cows, but what are they doing near my farm? I mean, near my antelope. Anyway, I'm bound to shuffle some things around. I don't know why that's okay, so I moved that park. I'll do more with that some other time. I'll go to this mountain resort if I can find it. I always get lost in their maps. I just always get lost in my maps. And then I've got 3 cities going at the same time, and now I'm totally lost. Anyway, that's this side of the mountain.
Hi, I'm Greg, owner and founder of Steel Frame Spots. Due to unusually short fingers, which are a characteristic of my family line, I was unable to play spots at the elite level I would have liked to. Instead, I invested my energy into getting you the lowest prices possible on athletic gear. Unlike the local sports teams, you can count on us every year. I fight every day to get you the best deals. I'll never drop the ball on prices, and that's because low prices and my customers' happiness are not affected by the short fingers mentioned earlier in the advertisement. Just remember, when the game's on the line, who do you count on? Steel Frame Spots. That's who. Check out our ad in the Weekly Nickel.
Hello, I'm your host, Elle, and you're listening to Cities Radio. Sometimes I like to check our listener emails and see what people are talking about. Here's one. Elle, what are you doing this weekend? Well, I don't have any plans really. I think I might go to the zoo again and try to communicate with the animals. Last weekend, I was close to a breakthrough, but a cow kept telling me to move and I lost my place. So what are you listeners gonna do this weekend? Drop us a line and let us know. Maybe I'll see you there.
It's Super Salmon Days down at Fish Brothers. For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a child salmon entree free. You heard right, bring in any fish and get a free child salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in. We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon, $8.99 with our famous stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood Themed Restaurant, where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
This is Cities Radio, the best music in the universe.
This is one thing I was been meaning to do when I was put off, to make my actual 5-star park look a bit greener, not rocky, dirt, rocky, ugly mountain. Stop that now. I don't think I had this mossy grass asset at the time either. Found so many assets, yeah, so I've started a few other cities. They're growing slower. I'm letting them grow slower at a bit more normal rate. I think one's 40k. Got to soften that sort of edge at some point.
Down came the stars, along with the heart. Sacrifices we bleed, without a sign, without a chance. Here we stand, you and I, our kingdom will fall. If you don't believe, our lies will come true. The shadows fall, our kingdom will fall, but you don't care. No, 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 no. Our kingdom might fall. Our kingdom might fall. Our kingdom will fall.
They're too small, eh?
Our kingdom will fall. Our kingdom will fall. If you don't believe, our lies will come true. As shadows fall, our kingdom will fall. But you don't care. No, no.
I haven't practiced with that tree brush much at the moment. I was going to do that with another map of mine, but I forgot. It'd be great when I'm doing a big mountain like this, but I might not do much of it until I practice with Tree Painter, because I don't think I can be bothered stuffing with this right now. I mean, with all the trees around this mountain, it's nice to follow the slopes, how it sort of goes. But yeah, I'd rather use the Tree Painter and brush. I mean, and I don't know how to use that properly yet. I guess I could have given it a quick burl, but I hate practicing things while I'm streaming. What is it? It's a move mod. I don't know why they stick it with move. That's why I always forget where it is. See, the thing with copy and marquee, for example, it'll just, I don't see how it works. Oops, okay. Found trees only. To me, that's a lot of mucking around. I don't call that a tree brush, in other words. Not my point of view. But then again, yeah, I was reading it and I don't think I'm kind of okay with it. Follow terrain, yeah, duh. The thing is, this move is far too many. Whatever. I use it to remove stuff, and that was okay. So what am I doing? If I just forget it some other time, couldn't be bothered. It's like, why can't you just select the tree, click a button, and drag it around, and it follows you? A bit like, you know, your painting apps or something. I don't know. Couldn't be bothered with it. So I'll do most of the trees another time, I reckon. Had a lot of palms the other day. I think they came automatically with some of the asset mansions or something. LP stand, whatever that means. Interesting tree. And all these, it was like crazy. Probably missed something. I thought I got a mod that actually sorts this better. Apart from just find it, it's like find it's just as hard. If you just remember one word, it's like anyway, I think I need a coffee. I'll chuck it on cinema something. For a bit. I use a lot of ferries, if you're wondering if you're seeing the traffic minimal. I just thought I'd mention, I put the mic on, still having a snack. But yeah, I use a lot of ferries. And yes, I've got the traffic manager, but I didn't see a huge difference when I added it. I've just got a heck load of ferries. And I really, the first time I put in so many ferries, I just noticed how much of a change it made for traffic. But yeah, I only got the traffic manager thing recently, actually. Actually, I might not have even set it for this game. I know you have to set it per game. I'm not sure if I've loaded this game since I got it. I might have though, because I remember thinking that once before. You have to do it per game. So yeah, I think I have. No? I don't think I've done much with it though. I haven't really looked into how this works much. But yeah, back to my snack. Yeah, the mountains look a lot prettier now. Green. think I'll do more for the mountain later. I was glad there's not flowers around the front, but couldn't bothered. I saw a few things while it was doing the cinematic thing, and it's like, where was that? Something like the prop must have been on as well, because I use electric roads if you're wondering what all that blue is and you haven't seen it before. Yeah, electric roads. So done with trying to link everything up, and occasionally this is really handy, those little transformers, these here. You've got little pockets to spread. You still have to, you know, produce the electricity, but yeah, electric roads are fantastic. But I thought it was a building for electricity that I saw overlapping a road, but I don't suppose I'm going to find it. Never mind. It's still far too sprawling to find anything, I reckon. I'm not going to go looking for it. I swear I'll find it. I'm sure I'll find it at some point. I might go back to normal day-night cycle too. It's only when you're doing a lot of building I find it any good, leaving it on daytime, but otherwise it gets a little boring just full on daytime all the time. Plus I'm running out of steam. I've got that other city that I was building as well, and so it somewhat confused me. It's funny when you play another cities for so long, well, it feels like it, 4 days or nearly a week straight, and then I've practically forgotten what I was working on, like the Sunshine Coast, yes, but what was I building in it, and what was I going to build opposite? And I just can't remember. There's that colossal dude, and I even put little glowy lights for night time, so his torch lights up, which is funny. Oh my god, the opera house is burnt down or something? What the heck? Or is it the lighting? What on earth? Why is it looking black? That's kind of really weird, man. What's it doing? Or have I done something with the eye candy that it doesn't like? That's really freaky. Should I replace it? Has it burnt down? I mean, what's going on? That looks freaky. I wonder if eye candy is stuck in it. there was a fire. I hate how it doesn't zoom to a fire or something if there's a fire happening. Like, to me, that looks like it's burnt down. Look at the grass. That's hilarious. I'll go grab another one. Maybe I'll just replace it. But the grass looks terrible as well. But why is it looking brown?
Can you hear it? Listen closely. It's the sound of refreshment. Pop
That
soda
seems
refreshment.
sweet. Unless it doesn't like my
Pop soda.
but that
Belch
doesn't
the
make sense.
best.
What mod have I gotten that's done something, maybe?
You're
it's
listening
looking
to
brown
Mars
even as I'm
Official
zipping
Radio
around,
with
which
Penna
still
Masculine,
doesn't make
your
sense.
first radio host choice with the best radio voice.
Yeah, that's weird because it doesn't make sense. What's over here? I just want to see what colour it is because that's weird. Why is it brown? Do I have to go searching what's making it brown? No, it's not. So it's had a fire. Must have had a fire. Yeah, I think. So that's funny. That's what it looks like after a fire. Why can't you get zoomed when it's burning? That looks hilarious. The chocolate opera house. How long does it take things to revitalise after a fire? I haven't survived many fires, so I don't know how it works. I mean, I haven't been through many fires. Not that I knew it was happening. It looks hilarious. Now I'm curious how long it takes to get back to normal. So tempted to replace it. But it's getting a little bit whiter. So funny. It's like, my God. Oh, just give them a look at the opera house. That'd be nice. No, it's all charred. The chocolate and vanilla opera house, looking like a Toblerone. No. Those are my ferries. They chuff along, and yeah, they really, really help your traffic just vanish. A lot of people don't like ferries, don't like using them in their maps, but I do. New Oblivion buildings, they're so cool. I might put another tower. No, there's one up there. So I'm seeing for all this mountainous area. But it hasn't got my new disaster things. Response units in there. Ever since I got the disaster pack, it's like I'm panicking, even though I've got it down to the lowest. Because ever since I bought the pack, I haven't loaded this map, so what are these again? Yeah, okay, forget that. Buildings, where do you find it? I kept putting these around and that was so hilarious. I thought they were hospitals. I didn't read the small print. And I was wondering why all these people were crying sick. It's like, right, they've got a lot of death care places, but patient capacity, I sort of zoom in on that idea. Medicopter unit, that's handy. I haven't used these new ones in this town, so they're so handy because they take up very little space on the ground, as well as being sci-fi. But what have I got around here? Maybe something here. I had the Anki off, but why did it just do that? Maybe it doesn't need the space. Very tricky thing moving a residence because it's like I hate smashing in there, but that's over that patch, isn't it? So, over the car park, which isn't good. Oh well, you got a high rise as a neighbour, but never mind. You'll survive. Put some trees there. Yeah, everybody loves trees. Doesn't know about the skyscraper, you'll survive. Just a few trees ahead. Well, you can't leave your house in a car park. Not a good thing. Isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why that happened with the anarchy. Because I should have spoken off before. I'm not off. Not operating. I really like these little farmhouses I found. They house about 40 and they remind me of townhouses. Oh, I've got some farmhouses too. No, it's abandoned. I can actually put it in a farming industry, which is funny because I use them anywhere. I think they look really cool. It's the first time I'm putting it near a farm industry. That's the reason they were made. But yeah, they look really neat, cute, like abodes. I have a thing for car parks. I can't get enough car parks. This one's my favourite at the moment. No, it's not. I found another one that's even smaller. Because then you can just link them up. The only thing is they list them differently. I've got to remember what this one's called because it's my new favourite. It's only over 1 square, I think. Now I can't find it, which is funny. Oh, hang on. It's not a garage, but surely. It's 2 words. Sounds like. That's another favourite one. It looks round when you go to plant it. Pop it, but kind of handy. That's it. It's like teeny weeny. Mini money. I mean, it's just handy because it's so much more modular, in my point of view. And then you can jazz it up however. Anything. Or make your own park, stuff like that. Benches, so forth. The roofs, that's actually a solar car park. I don't use that at the moment. No, it's parking. No, car park. I think I should make a list of what they're called. And I did. What was it called? Mini. If I write it in mini, I bet you it'll be the only one come up. Nothing worse than going through hundreds of mods. great. It's first time coming here. There's the roofs. Kind of cool. Haven't used that roof yet. There's a few different roofs. Sim City, gosh, yeah, years and years ago. I can barely remember it. But this, from memory anyway, is so much better than that. I can barely remember it though, yeah. Mind you, I also like Anno 2205. That's sort of a buildy thing, and you build your way all the way up into outer space, and you go mining up there and so forth. But this is far more zoomed in. I just like this. It's really got me addicted to it. I like all the downloaded packs you can get, downloaded content. And I sometimes leave it on cinematic and just have it on a bit in the background like television in a way. But I've seen something that I have no idea where it is, but it was over the road. Some square building the last time I had cinematic on. But it's hard to know where to find something like that too. Yeah, but anyway, I just find it so relaxing and everything. I really like I said, Anno as well, but I haven't played that in a while. I lose interest really easily. I'm very much an Aquarian. It's got to be interesting for me these days, and relaxing as well. If it's going to stress me out, forget about it. I'm not into huge strategic plans, as you can tell. I like a natural looking town. I mean, I have made a real crisp, battery type city, I think they're called, and I just found it the most boring process. But yeah, this is sort of fun to go back to this city or that. Hey, I wonder if the Opera House is not black anymore. Has it bounced back yet? After the fire? Oh, it's back to white. It's not burnt into a crisp. That was a worry. I actually first thought it was. Some kind of mod conflict. I'm thinking, no way. and more fire stuff around here. Protect the opera house. You must. Now don't go telling me you haven't got a helicopter now, because Good. Now you can have one of those towers as well. Don't let it burn down, that's horrific. In the middle of skyscrapers. It's fine. I should put the Hyatt Regency here too. Such a nice mod asset made by someone, and I put that in my other town that I'm working
Dinosaurus,
with at
the
the
only
moment,
restaurant with a
40K
service of
population.
dinosaurs. Our animatronics are so real, you'll think a T-Rex is serving you T-bone. A pterodactyl is serving you teriyaki. That a brontosaurus is serving you chili dogs. Every dish
Such
is
a
an
pretty one.
archaeological
And of course
find,
that burnt
like
down
our
too.
stegogetti,
It's like,
our
this game's got a
Raptor
thing on
Rex,
burning
or
hotels down,
the
I think.
pile of crumbled sticky brownies adventurously
this
named
area.
the Dino Droppings. So, take a trip into the wild at Dinosaurus.
Maybe I
You
should
can
put it
dine
across the
in
bridge.
or dine-o.
Where oh where? I think I look prettier here if it fits. No?
Welcome back to Mars Official Radio. Due to the dynamic and irregular environment in schools, I was dissatisfied working as a teacher. Instead, I went back to the university and studied astrophysics. Physics is the science of matter, its motion, and its behavior in time and space. Astrophysics is the science of things like dark matter, a form of matter that neither emits nor reflects electromagnetic radiation. We don't know if it really exists, but it helps us explain the irregular movements of galaxies. It obviously didn't get rid of all irregularities.
Ah, what is it?
After a little talk, it's time for a little music. That's regular.
What are you? Ah, I was bored, I think. I wanted to put, like, so I mixed my parks up a bit. Insect park. Yeah, it looked nice there, I think. Overlooking the bridge. It's sort of ironically very much Sydney. Hotels and things there. What is this? Yeah, I've got a few something like this over there. that one. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'll get a better car park some other time, but I just want to get these buildings sitting better. Some are grabbable like that. You try and use that move it there, it just jumps around a lot of the time. You can see the torch there, I put the lights in so it glows. Quite like that. That's a nice backdrop. It's a nice golden colour. Okay, so what's a good car park? Better than these little ones maybe. Gotta put a better car park there, I think. I think I have fireworks going off at every park. Quite possibly a fire hazard, maybe what burnt the Opera House down. pedestrians. Oh, who are you? You're going under the pressing too low. Trying to get a front view, but with all the big buildings around, you can't see that. I managed to grab hold of the first-person camera and get someone walking through the Opera House once. That was great, because the mod maker's done a great effort of the insides as well. So that was handy. Why are you all walking this way? Never mind. I'm just not very good at this first person thing. I try to grab somebody and the camera doesn't stay there long enough for you to click on it, I don't think, or something. And God, they walk fast. I've got to work how you do it. I've got the move it thing on. That little camera. Oh, thank God. It's getting a little bit easier. Oh, look at that. There's a couple of dudes with turbans on them. Or helmets. It's hard to tell. Oh, walking under the bridge. How cool. Oh, great. Go to the Opera House, please. Help people see the Opera House. Come on, walk under the tunnel. It looks so wicked. So I've caught a few pedestrians around there. Oh, fine. Go somewhere else. Whatever. But I've got a pedestrian to walk through the tunnel, like under the Opera House, up the steps, to the Opera House, through the Opera House. The one time I want to show people... Oh, sorry. Just going to walk around it. Whatever. Are they driving? No. For a long walk. There's the Opera House. No, I can see our bridge at the top right there. Nice angle. Anyway, that's done. So, maybe annoy another pedestrian that is walking past there might be good. Is that someone there? Oh, it is too. But if they just stand there and don't do anything, that can also be annoying. So fine. Don't do anything, just stand there. He's moving. I just think it's cool when you get a pedestrian who's going to walk through that tunnel part. You see all the posters and everything that he's done so much work on them. Oh, I might grab that person. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. No, it's a bin. Oh, well, never mind. He's walking past. As you can tell, I'm really sold on this piece of Oh, look at him. I got him and now he's gotten away from me. Aggravating. Try a few more and then I'll give up. But it looks so cool under here. Why don't one of you walk over there? Yes, I wish the first person camera worked a bit differently, but I could try it, but I bet you it's not going to let me. It just chips and cuts through the building, whereas if you go with a pedestrian, it's a better view. I'm over it. A bit too hard to grab. So the height needs a few more. Why the car park for here? Something better. Hey, I haven't got the pedestrian that's walking past the height yet. It's in another game. So you're going to go in and look around. No. That dude. Hey dude, did you need a stroller? That looks funny. What are you doing with those hands? I'm just joking. Not really. They just look funny, don't they? I wonder if I can first person camera this and see the artwork at the front. Or is it going to chip through the building? Yeah, it's not low enough. There's a new building I only just got the other day. Stunning. He's also done the Turek houses, which look really cool.
Last year, Horse Economy 3
point at the
smashed
ground
BC sales records
and then
took
go straight
the
ahead.
industry by storm. Now
I'm
the
not
hit
used to this
Equine
first
Economic Simulator is a new expansion that delves into the cutthroat world of real estate.
Doesn't look like
Horse
it's gonna work, so I'm
Economy
gonna
3,
check through.
stable markets. Can you work your way from lowly
Never
horse
mind.
to be the head of a major real estate empire? Can you spin your
Got the
holdings
Auroras
into a
happening.
billion-dollar conglomerate? Can you work your way under the fence and out of your pen and onto your life as a
Not
property
pretty.
mogul? Spreadsheets have never been hotter. Pre-order now and get a free horse hat. Horse Economy 3,
So pretty, that
stable
Aurora.
markets. Buy low, sell hay.
That's what I mean. It runs rings around things like SimCity.
This is Mars Official Radio with Penham Askelin. Stay tuned, enjoy, take a break, and just chill. Our songs will go down like an energy pill.
I think that's half the time I stream. I like keeping a bit of a record because I upload it to YouTube after, and whether or not it's private or public, either way it's set as a sort of a record of my building of this and that. That Aurora looks awesome. I've never bothered scrolling up. I've only seen the red part. Apparently I was seeing on some forums that people were getting pissed off that you can have these auroras happen in any of these towns. It's like, get over it. Who cares? It's a game. I think people take everything a little too seriously. I mean, sure, if you don't want them, don't have them. I'm sure you can toggle them off or something. But they're actually peeved that they're available, and it's like, hello? Just because it's based on this American town or that American town, they get real clingy with the idea of auroras can't happen in this. It's like, hello people, it's pretend. This is a game. Why not have auroras everywhere? You know, I just couldn't believe it. I find things when I go forum searching for different things and problems. I think it was to stop disasters happening. I can't believe I've had this game for so long and I didn't play it. Because I didn't use mods. Yeah, I had no idea that they're updated so well all the time and kept current by the mod makers. It's so different to the other games that I've played. You have to make sure your mods aren't broken yourself and fix them. But anyway, I just never played it with mods, and I got sick of the game as soon as I bought it, which happens a lot with me. But now I've found mods, I can't get away from this game. It's like so addictive. My dad was architecturally sort of orientated, and I'm wondering if it runs in the blood in the family, because I'm so addicted to all this town planning and building of towns, and that just looks so damn pretty. I've never scrolled up with this free first-person camera. I've had it for a little while. But I haven't really... Oh yeah, I've got some of those Overwatch, I think they're called, UFOs by Quad Riders. I've got another one in my other town, I think now, and now I've got Disasters that actually works. They work as planes. But I don't think I put them in this game. Just the other one. Well, they fly around like, I don't know, police vehicles, I can't remember. I might head off soon because I've had a weird couple of days, and I really mainly got online to be streaming for that 150k population marker of mine. And yeah, I haven't played this actual city for a long while. And since new mods and assets, I've got to add them to this game, quite a few of them. But that's just so pretty. Oh, there's the moon. I did a video of my park at night too. Just try and work out where that was again. I might do a quick zoom past that and then head off. All these parks, there are so many parks. I suppose there's not much to see at the park. No. The Oblivion houses, I just grab them for the game as well. There's a few of them. That's the shortest one. There's actually a medium and high as well. Anything sci-fi, I just love it. Oh, it's a nice shot in the background. He's done a heap of rescue units and stuff as well, and the same theme. So he's obviously into sci-fi. Anyway, I'll leave it on cinematic, which is what I usually do for a while before I end the stream. So I'll just switch it over to that. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed looking at it. I'm just going to fill with these keys and get it set up. Have fun.
The wait is over. It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't wait, book a lane now. Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want, in a park, at home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that you're not actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling Alley. This is the Mars official radio with me, Panna Masculine. Daniel has sent us a letter. I'll read it to you. Hello, Panam, and thank you so much for your show. I heard you talking about those unpredictable cravings you described. I've had similar experiences. Not with food, though. No, but I've noticed that my musical tastes have transformed. On Earth, I used to listen to Bach, almost exclusively. After I landed on Mars, my musical preferences have slowly gravitated towards the works of Mozart and Haydn. Now I can't stand Baroque music at all. I have no explanation to this phenomenon. Take care, Daniel. Daniel, that does sound like a similar experience. I'll have to investigate this further. In the meantime, more music. We all want to be prepared. We all want to be sure that the people we leave behind